says make
It's a cold game, man. Niggas changing, I can't explain it. Walking on fire instead of dodging all these flames. All alone, I'm by myself just like I came in. Without my wrongs, I'm trying to make it where I can't sin. It's a cold game, man. Niggas changing, I can't explain it. Walking on fire instead of dodging all these flames. All alone, I'm by myself just like I came.
What's up, YouTube? This is Nello Blends, aka the Kemei King. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, you subscribe, because you definitely do not want to miss out on this. The wait is over. These are the Kemei 1996, and I was able to modify them and put on the Andis Fat Master blade. So make sure you tune in and watch to the end of the video, because I have a surprise for you guys. All right, to get this modification started, you're gonna need some basic tools. This is actually a 1/8 drill, and also you're gonna need a 1/32 drill. One of the most important tools you're gonna need in this process is an 8/32 drill tap. This is what's gonna actually create the holes for you guys that you can put the screw in. So make sure you save your master screws. Also, what I'm showing you guys right now is a hole punch. Of course, a permanent marker. You're gonna need a sharpening stone. This modification to me definitely wasn't easy, but it is achievable. So make sure that you follow each one of these steps closely, because trust me, I messed up enough brackets for you guys that you don't have to do it yourselves. So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually showing you guys there's a difference between the Andis Fat Master blade and the Fade blade. So depending on which one you choose, that's where we're gonna make our marks. So getting started in this project, I'm showing you guys the difference between the hole variations. The two center holes are the ones that I created in my previous modification. But just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna create some new holes on top of that. So I'll show you guys how I was able to achieve this. And I know they have a lot of videos out there like this with different clippers, but trust me, these Kemei clippers are set different, and you want to make sure that you follow these steps in order to do it right. As you can see, I have 2 holes marked, and that's a very important process. And I'm gonna show you guys another trick that I did and able to achieve this. So what I'm showing you guys is actually a template I built. And as you can see, the 2 corners of the template line up with the direct middle of the holes. So what that's gonna do is show you exactly where the holes are gonna screw in. And once you create that template, you're gonna match it up with where your holes is on this bracket, because you really don't wanna go drilling things without making sure that your holes are exact. So make sure you take your time with this part, man. This is the part that I messed up on the most, man. I really do not suggest you just go in drilling things. Okay, remember I was telling you guys about why these Kemeis are tricky? This particular part, you want to make sure that you do it over a mirror or something like maybe a shoebox top, because there's a mini BB in this thing, and if you lose it, guess what? That click lever system that you was bragging about, or that I was bragging about, yeah, it's over. You're just gonna be smooth sailing from there on. My next step, after I have the holes already marked out, you're gonna take your hole punch and put it on top of the sharpening stone. The reason you put it on a stone is because you do not want to bend this bracket. If you just put it on a flat surface, once you hit it with the hammer, it's gonna make an indentation twice. So yeah, that's not something that you want to do. So make sure that you put this on, you have everything marked up, and you give it one nice tap. This particular hole punch, that's what it's designed for. After you guys did that, you're gonna take your smallest drill. The biggest one I have is a 1/8, and you're not gonna go above that because of your drill tap is slightly bigger than that, and you don't wanna go above that. So starting off, I'm gonna use my smallest drill bit just to make sure I keep these holes accurate. You don't want to put a big drill on there and end up in a different location of where your mark is, because it'll mess your whole project up. So make sure that you guys are really taking your time with this. Make sure that you really looking at it, checking, you know, because you want things to work smoothly. Okay, and I actually went to the next step. I had a 4-pack of drills, and I went to the next drill up, so I haven't even reached the 1/8 yet. But I'm working my way up to that. I'm really making sure that my holes are going to be very accurate. Okay, for the funnest part of this project, this is the part where you guys actually get to make the screw holes. So make sure that you keep your 2 screws that come with the master blade. You're gonna need those in order to put in place of the holes that you created, because the ones that come on this clipper, they don't fit at all. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, so you remember that drill tap that I was telling you guys about? Yeah, that's what this is for. It creates the holes for you guys. The first part of it is an actual drill, but the second part of it, as you can see, I don't know if you can see them little fine lines, that's creating a hole. And you really want to make sure you keep this bracket straight, man, because if you go in sideways, guess what? You messed up your bracket. So, and you can't just go to Walmart to get one of these guys. You have to order it from China, and they ain't even shipping no more. All right, so after you created your screw holes, you're gonna need to file this thing down because it's gonna be very jagged. Okay, back to the BB assembly. All right, this is how I did it. First, you wanna start off by putting the BB in one of these notch holes. And then you're gonna take this black piece and put it on top of that. Man, this particular step, for some reason in the video, it took me like 2 minutes to do. I mean, when I wasn't recording, I did it in like 10 seconds. So maybe you'll have more success for me. Maybe it won't. I guess time will tell. But make sure you enjoy the process, man. I don't know if you like me, you like to modify things, or you like to mess with clippers that most people haven't heard of. That's why I come in. So if you need any advice about any of the clippers that's on Amazon or eBay, I have maybe 20 pair, and I've modified almost all of them. So leave a question, leave a comment, and I will definitely get back to you guys. I am not ashamed of having $30 clippers. I mean, I'm a barber that cut 20 plus hairs a day, and I'm not messing nobody up. At least I don't think I am. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge on that. But yeah, man, I'll definitely give you my opinion. All right, so after we have everything, man, it's time to see what these things are hitting for. I mean, me personally, I think these things are hitters, man. I love the sound of these things. I'm actually show you guys a video of me cutting with these. But if you can't wait, if you absolutely can't wait, I did a pair of these for my homeboy Delmar, and man, he is crunching with these things, and he actually posted up a video. So check this tag out, Prince Productions on IG or on YouTube, The Prince. Man, this dude is really crunching with these things, man. I mean, he's spitting out $100 haircuts, so make sure that you go and check him out ASAP. And I know y'all see his tag on the screen, but I'ma also leave his information in the description, along with all the tools that I use in this project. And man, make sure y'all get back to me, man. I wanna know how y'all did with this modification. I wanna see how y'all turned out, and maybe y'all could teach me something new. Okay, now it's time for my surprise. Remember in the beginning of this video where I showed you guys 2 packages when I hopped out the vet? Yes, the Kemei 1949. So make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all comment. I am going to be dropping a video of how I was able to modify these clippers with the Detailer LI blades. Yes, I know a lot of you haven't had success. I'm gonna show you guys a trick of how I was able to achieve these things. I mean, the power is unreal. So I'm looking forward to you guys watching my next video. I promise I'll try to get it out quicker than I did with this one. I'm still kind of new to this, but thank you guys for watching so much. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.